Hello, Washington chiropractors. At the recent annual meeting and symposium, we announced that certain amendments were being proposed to the association bylaws. These changes are aimed at giving us a little more flexibility in the scheduling of our annual meeting, and by extension, the election of our board members. We have been considering holding elections and installations at conference. However, the current bylaws set the terms of directors at 3 years. If we moved the elections to the fall, we would be extending or shortening the terms of a few directors by as much as 9 months. Our bylaws also require us to publish the proposed amendments at least 2 weeks prior to the meeting at which they will be considered by the Board of Directors. You can read all of the proposed amendments in the document attached below this video in your newsletter, but I'll summarize them now for your convenience. Amendments are proposed to sections 5A1A, 5A1B, and 5A2, pertaining to the deadlines for nominations and submitting candidate endorsements. Rather than setting a calendar date, we propose changing the deadline for the President-elect Nominating Committee to 90 days before the annual meeting and 60 days prior for endorsements. We are also proposing 2 new sections, 5A8, which will permit board member terms to be shortened or extended as necessary to accommodate event scheduling, but only if the affected term will not be altered by more than 1/4 of their regular length. 1/4 of a regular term is equal to 9 months. The other new section, Section 13, enables the executive director to select the method by which candidate endorsements are received. This is so that I can collect endorsements electronically, simplifying the process for interested candidates. Lastly, we're proposing a change to Section 4B2, which concerns retired members. Our current bylaws do not permit retired DCs to be members if they don't have an active chiropractic license. However, many DCs choose to let their license go inactive in retirement. Since the creation of the semi-retired membership category, there's no need for fully retired DCs to have active licenses. So as long as a retired DC did not lose their license due to disciplinary action, the proposed change would allow them to be members. These are highly technical changes that aren't of much interest to most WSCA members, but we have an obligation to them to manage the association correctly. Consequently, that means making the necessary changes to our bylaws and giving you proper notice of our intent. Strictly adhering to our governing documents is one way the WSCA is helping chiropractors help patients.